I've wanted to play Star Citizen for years. I made my account during a free fly event back in 2021, played for about 5 minutes, and then quit. Then in 2024, I convinced myself this was the year. I was finally going to get into it. I even bought 2 ships. Still, I never played. So after years of putting it off, I finally decided this year is my year for Star Citizen. After customizing my character, the guide I was watching suggested starting in Lorville, so I followed that advice. 30-minute tutorial, get me in there. After spawning in, I took a few minutes to tweak some of the settings because this game is hungry and my computer was absolutely singing. Then after a tiny struggle, I finally figured out how to get out of bed and did what the tutorial told me to do. After this cup of coffee, of course. I was actually shocked. They animated the entire process of filling up a cup of coffee. Once I stepped out of the apartment, my first impression was just how beautiful this game is and how hard my PC was working. I got stuck in the elevator for a couple seconds before realizing I actually had to press a button. Then, when I finally saw the city of Lorville, I just couldn't believe how good this game looked. I continued on with the tutorial, making my first stop at the shop. And yeah, the tutorial didn't actually tell me what to buy, so I went back to my guide and ended up picking up a light backpack, a P4 rifle with some ammo, a multi-tool with a tractor beam attachment, and then when I went to equip everything, nothing was in my inventory. So after a moment of panic, I found out it all gets sent to the station's local storage. The inventory system felt a little janky, but I think I managed to get everything equipped correctly. Well, except for the multi-tool and its attachment. What the hell happened to this guy? On my way over to the hangars, I realized almost everything in this game is physical, even riding the train. It's such a strange feeling having to travel across an entire city just to go play the game. But man, it really pulls you in and makes the world feel so immersive. Once down in the hangar, this is where my brain exploded. Right Alt and R. I mean, what kind of a start button is a right Alt and R? I don't think I've ever pressed right Alt on my keyboard ever. Whoa. And after a little bit of fumbling around, I managed to get out of the hangar and immediately blasted into space, only to realize I was supposed to be following tutorial waypoints. I got a little ahead of myself. Oh, I was supposed to follow the checkpoints. Got on my ship, I got so excited I flew straight up, thinking that I was like, I'm going to space. And then I realized I had to follow these checkpoints to get out for my tutorial. So I turned around, finished the checkpoints, and hit my next roadblock. Quantum. How do you quantum? After figuring that out, I also learned how to request landing with a keybind instead of using the screen. And honestly, for my first landing, I think it went pretty well. Lower my landing gear, press. Oh my god. Oh. Holy shit. I finished the tutorial by storing my ship, and I was fascinated that you could actually watch it disappear into storage. That's pretty cool. Then I realized I had absolutely no idea what to do next. This is where the tutorial just kind of dropped me. And instead of going back to my guide, like I should have, I decided to jump straight into a contract because I was ready to make some money. Naturally, I immediately accepted the biggest contract I could find for 4 million credits. And then I kind of quickly realized I was nowhere near ready for that. I abandoned it and picked up something a little more my speed. Go to HDMS and work hard. Now, here's where I made my first mistake. I didn't really read the contract because I didn't realize the details actually mattered. So I completely missed the giant blue text that said I needed a mining bit. Anyways, I flew off to the planet. Damn, we got there fast. Locate a nearby cave. There's a lot of them. Do I know how to mine something? I don't have a mining tool. What are these bugs I'm putting in my bag? Oh, this cave was a bust. And after wandering around the caves, thinking what I needed was just lying on the ground, I ran into my first little Star Citizen bug. Nothing game breaking, just kind of annoying. Oh, what the fuck is happening? Oh, my eyes. It is 194 degrees Celsius. I finally looked it up and realized I needed a mining bit, so I head off to a space station. I think I thought I'd accepted a courier mission, so I was incredibly confused. Are any of these space stations? But I know if it's a space station. Oh wait, that's really far. After grabbing what I needed, I head on back down to the planet. I gathered all the ore I needed, only exploding one node along the way. Oh no, it's all running away. No, all my ore! I am confused on how to get out of here though. I'm so lost. I feel like I'm going in circles. Finally, I made my way back to the surface. Oh, L, okay. L for light. Whoa, 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 slow down. Oh my god. Next came another little adventure of trying to figure out who I'm supposed to turn the ore into. Are you who I'm delivering to? Only to find out it's not a person at all, it's this elevator. Ugh, okay. I mean, it's weird that I can't like put it in a box or something. I just threw it on the floor. Did I do it? Contract complete. How much money did I get for that? That was a lot of work. Ooh, we're almost 100,000 now. I'm a rich man. And all that was about 3 hours of gameplay. But I was already starting to understand how people get completely sucked into this universe. On my way back to the space station, I had another realization. This is Hurston. Oh, shit. Oh my god, I didn't realize how big this fucking map was. What is Nick's Gateway? That's one of their Pyro system, Nick system. Holy shit. This game is very pretty, though. Makes my computer sound like I'm, you know, firing up the engine. Is every hangar a, how do you request again? It's Alt N. No, Shift N. Oh my, wait, go up, go up, go up, go up. Oh my god. What's happening? Why am I flipping? Where am I? Okay. Oh my god. What is happening? My ships get throttled around. Oh! Why am I on the ground? I will say this game is very confusing, which is fine. It's understandable. I didn't expect to come in and be like, I know all, but game definitely does not hold your hand. I will say that much. Hey, let me in. Very much one of those things of like, what is this? It tells you nothing, which is like a blessing and a curse at the same time. I don't want the game to completely hold my hand, but you know, there are some things I wish it would tell me a little bit more. Like maybe it would help if I read more. This is like a little cafe. Well, this is cool. Can you actually buy stuff from all these places? Oh, you can. I can buy some noodles, some drinks. Go see what I can spend my money on. Maybe get some cool looking armor. I kind of look like a loser. I immediately bought this armor and instantly regretted it because it looked way cooler on the poster than it did on me. The next day, I somehow convinced my friends to join me, and right away, I invited you to my party. Left bracket to accept. That's a crazy keybind.
Wow.
I don't mean to brag or anything, but I did do a hand mining mission the other day, so I got almost 100,000 credits. I'm kind of rich. Oh, you're 22.8 gigameters. I don't know that. I bought a different armor set because, come on, I wanted to look cool. Oh yeah, baby, look at me. My big old forehead. After meeting up with my two buddies, Dakota and Dylan, who were both also new to the game, we decided to try some space combat contracts. The guide I watched recommended learning to fly in decoupled mode, and holy crap, trying to fly and shoot at the same time is hard.
Dylan, this one that's glowing red, right?
Yeah. Oh. I almost flew this fucking asteroid. We ended up running a handful of contracts back to back, just trying to get comfortable with controls. God damn, these guys are moving quick. These guys are fucking moving, man. It was difficult, but we were having a blast.
He's just back and forth strafing running. Come fucking back here.
He's moving so fast. How is his ship so quick? I can definitely understand why people build entire flight sim rigs for this game. Of course, things weren't perfect. One of the ships we were fighting started teleporting all over the place. Where the hell did you just go? He's way over there now.
So that one just teleport, right?
After that, we decided to take a break from space combat and picked up an on-foot security contract. Oh, there they are. I don't know where the green guys went. Which was a fun. We actually made it through pretty smoothly. Thankfully, I bought a med pistol, so I was able to heal Dakota after he went down. I have the healing thing. There we go. I rezzed him. I don't know how to heal myself, though. I can't see what that says. Aim something. Oh, B. Aim myself. There we go. Then I had to revive Dakota again.
No, I figured out how to res you.
No, I did it. But we got the job done. So here's where things get interesting. Up until this point, I hadn't died yet, so I had no idea what happened when you died. I have an idea, guys. Get out your tractor beams. I'd seen some dead bodies in the cities with nothing equipped, so I assumed your inventory was basically fair game. Kind of like Rust or an extraction shooter. Naturally, I started dragging every single body I could find, because in my mind, I just hit the gear jackpot and would never need to worry about armor again.
Oh, guys, I did a bad thing.
What did you do?
What'd you do?
If you die, I'm not helping you. If you just shot one of them.
Executed some dude, bro. That red dude that's in the center, bro.
I don't know why you did that.
I pressed my middle mouse button and it fucking executes the dude.
You might want to run, man. These guys are gonna kill you. Oh, they are killing Dakota. They're like straight finishing him.
They are shooting my dead body.
Okay, no, Dakota's dead. Not helping him. That's why I was grabbing these, so we had extra armor in case we die. I figure we'll split the bodies between our two ships, since there's only you and me now.
So I have my armor.
It's not like we really need their bodies. I thought we'd lose armor if we died or something, so I was trying to plan ahead. After he respawned and realized he still had all his gear, we kept hauling bodies anyways. Unfortunately, once we got back to the surface, they started despawning while we were taking them out. Oh, his body despawned, I think. The guy's body despawned when I threw it out here, so I don't know. Here, go over real quick, see if it teleports. Yep. Oh, they've thought about this. No. Did the gun despawn when you took it out? After that, we spent some time just messing around in space, and honestly, I think this ended up being my favorite part of the game so far. No, turn the lights back on. I'm trying to get a screenshot. Stop.
I'm out of here.
There's something incredibly cool about floating through space outside your ship with your friends. It wasn't what I expected to enjoy the most, but it's probably the biggest reason I wanted to keep playing. Then, back at the space station, when Dylan called it a night, I got my first real taste of Star Citizen.
Welcome to the ASOS.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm good after the night.
All right.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
What the fuck?
What?
Dakota, please come pick me up.
What did you do?
I am 259 kilometers away from the space station.
What'd you do?
I did nothing. I was in his hangar whenever he logged out.
I did just say bye.
It clearly didn't like that, so now I am 259 kilometers away. With all that said, this game really is incredible. I can absolutely see why people invested so much time and money into it. And I barely even scratched the surface of what it has to offer. I've wanted to give Star Citizen a real shot for years. I'm honestly glad I finally did. I'm genuinely excited to keep learning, exploring, and seeing what else Star Citizen has in store.